The following self-hypnosis video is not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any disease. It is also not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult with your healthcare provider before starting any new treatment or therapy. This video contains a self-hypnosis session. Do not listen to this audio while driving or operating heavy machinery. Always make sure you are in a safe and comfortable environment before starting the session. Please use these self-hypnosis sessions as often as you feel they will benefit you. Research shows that repetitive self-exposure to hypnotic suggestions increase the likelihood of long-term change. Take in 7 very deep breaths, inhale as deeply as possible, and empty your lungs as completely as possible with each exhalation. While you're looking into the candle flame, I'm going to count. When I say the number 1, I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you can see the candle flame in your mind's eye. Then, when I say number 2, open your eyes and look back into the candle flame. And while you're looking at the flame, I will eventually go to the number 3, at which point I want you to again close your eyes and once more pick up the image of the flame in your mind. Keep your eyes focused on the candle flame. You will notice, as you look at the flame, that one portion of the flame is especially bright, a sort of glowing central heart of the flame. Focus your attention completely on that bright, glowing core of the flame, and in a few moments, I shall begin to count. When I count 1, you will close your eyes, but you will continue to see the candle flame in your imagination. Even in your imagination, you will focus upon the brightest portion of the flame. And while I talk to you, you will become sleepier and sleepier because that flame is becoming for you a symbol of sleep. The flame means sleep. The flame means sleep. Your subconscious, even now, is beginning to associate the image of the flame with the process of sleepiness. In your subconscious, the flame is becoming a signal for sleep, deep sleep. Whether you actually look into the flame or merely see the flame in your mind's eye, you will grow sleepy, your limbs will become heavy, your eyelids will become heavier and heavier, and you will want to drift off into a pleasant sleep. The flame means sleep, flame and sleep, flame and sleep. Then when I reach the count of 2, you will again open your eyes and look directly at the flame of the candle. But even as you do, you will notice that the very glance of the actual flame makes you grow even sleepier. It will impress even more deeply into the subconscious that the flame means sleep, that the flame is a symbol of sleep, that the flame is a signal for you to grow sleepy. You will keep your eyes closed and drift into a deep, pleasant, relaxing sleep as I continue to talk to you. Do you understand my instructions? Start counting, and during this process, insert phrases about how sleepy your subject is becoming and how they are becoming even sleepier, reinforcing the message that the candle flame represents sleep in their mind. As you notice the eyes flickering more and the subject showing signs of closing and keeping the eyes shut, continue by telling them, "You are now deeply, deeply asleep." Not in the conventional way that we describe sleep, as you can still hear everything that is said to you. Sleep is a term that is used in hypnosis to describe how deeply and comfortably relaxed you are. And every time you hear me say the word sleep, you can go even more deeply relaxed, and you will notice the image of the candle flame in your mind's eye. So, go deeply to sleep as you notice a warm wave of relaxation spreading throughout the whole of your body, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of the toes. Experience this now. It is spreading throughout the whole of your body and your mind as you drift deeper and deeper into a gentle, hypnotic sleep. And as this wave reaches your toes, your whole body is deeply asleep and rested and comfortable. And your mind can follow my voice as it takes you even deeper into this relaxing feeling. I will now count the numbers from 10 to 1, and with each and every descending number, you find yourself becoming sleepier and sleepier, more comfortably relaxed than you can ever remember being. So, if you are ready, 10, close your eyes and keep an image of that candle flame flickering away up there in your mind's eye. Nod your head if you are able to see it. Notice your limbs beginning to feel heavy and relaxed, and you are beginning to feel just a little bit sleepy. When the client signals yes, continue as follows. 9. You are doing really well. And now I want you to open your eyes and focus once more on the actual flame of the candle. And notice how the flame flickers and dances, perhaps giving off a glow that reminds you of how sleepy you are beginning to feel. 8. That's really good. Now closes your eyes once again. And this time, you can see the candle flame in your mind. It is taking on a quality all of its own, and that feeling of sleepiness and detachment is increasing. Your mind has already accepted that the flickering flame means sleepiness to you, and your whole body is beginning to feel heavy and relaxed. 7. The candle is still flickering, but perhaps it begins to wane a little now and then. That's all right, because you are still very sleepy and very relaxed. 6. The candle is still burning, but it is beginning to burn itself out. Keep focusing on it for now, and you will know that when it eventually extinguishes itself, it will be time for you to enter the deepest level of hypnotic trance. 5. Your relaxation has spread throughout your entire body and mind. Your legs and arms are relaxed, as is your body, and this sleepiness is really taking hold now. Notice how it is just too much effort to open those eyes, so keep them closed, because nobody wants or needs anything from you. This is your special time to relax. 4. All you want to do is drift away to some special thoughts. But just notice how the candle wax drips slowly down the side of the candle and into its holder. Very soon, there will be no flame there. Very soon, it will be complete darkness in your mind's eyes. 3. The flame is so low now, but it doesn't bother you. In fact, nothing bothers you. Right now, you haven't a care in the world. The only thing that matters to you is this wonderful feeling of calm relaxation. 2. The flame is fading away. It is so low you can barely see it, and you are so comfortable and sleepy and very, very relaxed. 1, and there, the flame is gone, the candle is spent, and you are in a deep, hypnotic trance and the ideal frame of mind to allow suggestions that will benefit you to penetrate the very deepest part of your life. And before we begin working on these issues together, I want you to know and to understand that any time during the course of your usual everyday life, you come across a candle flame, you will act and feel and think absolutely normally, just as though this session hadn't taken place. The only time and place that the candle flame will make you sleepy is when you want it to, when you are here in my office listening to me. And at all other times, without exception, you will react absolutely normally. So now it is time to work with your subconscious mind to help you with the problem you have been experiencing. I want you to let your mind imagine a warm summer's day, and you are on a wooded slope which is home to a cascading waterfall where the water flows across and then down a series of steps until it merges with the gently flowing stream or river at the bottom. Whilst there is no need to limit the number of steps, I want you to imagine a waterfall with 10 steps. Each step is different from the next in many ways. Some are very wide and actually hide rock pools within themselves, whilst others are narrow and allow a swift flow of water down to the next one. Some are ledges wide enough to walk across the face of the waterfall, and some are like rock climbing steps with just enough room to balance on. As you let this image take over your conscious thoughts, it grows in size, filling the whole of your vision. It is a beautiful sight, all that water coming from who knows where and going on a journey which will take who knows how long until it ends up in a lake or an ocean. As the image grows, you notice that you are getting smaller until you are small and light enough to fit on a leaf that can be gently carried down the waterfall and into the stream. And I would like you now to imagine that you are small enough and that you are standing at the top of the waterfall, gazing into the clear, fresh water gurgling at your feet. You look around and spy a particularly comfortable-looking leaf. It looks strong enough to bear you on your journey down to the stream. So you gently manipulate the leaf down to the water's edge and climb aboard. Settling down, nice and comfortable now, you shove off from the bank and let the smoothly running water take you on a magical journey. You drift across the first wide step, and as you travel, you can trail your arm in the cool, refreshing water. The gentle current carries you to the edge of the first step, and you bobble down onto the next one. This step is rather narrow, and it seems that almost instantly you are swirling down to number 3, down and down, deeper and deeper towards the stream. The third step is neither wide nor narrow, and you take your time drifting across and down, deeper down all the time. Number 4 has a rocky formation in its center, and you deftly guide your leaf around it, going down and deeper towards the next step. The 5th step is a bit awkward because it is broken in places, but you take the risk and shoot the rapids down to the next one. What an exhilarating feeling that must have given you. Number 6 is again a wide step, and it slows your descent as you drift across it, going down the next step. The view is magnificent from here. Above you are all the steps you have traversed so far, while below you is what is still to come. As you land on step 7, you notice the wildlife watching you with bemused looks on their faces, for this is not something they see every day. You smile and let the current take you deeper downwards on your journey. Step 8 is a delightful little step which has a deep rock pool worn into it from timeless erosion by the water cascading down the fall. You trail your arm into it and feel so comfortable and so relaxed. Step 9 is narrow and bumpy, but adds a little excitement as you quickly get taken deeper down the waterfall. Almost there now, and you can see the gently flowing stream just a bit below you. Step 10 is the last one and runs down at an angle into the stream. It is wide and flat and invites you to continue on your journey by going downstream. So just float away, drift into a totally relaxed state, and enjoy your dream. As you relax now, I want you to let your mind drift away as you listen to the sound of my voice. Just drift away, letting your mind wander where it will as I talk to you about accepting baldness as a natural part of life's rich tapestry. So, what is baldness? Well, one dictionary definition is having little or no hair on the scalp. For most of us, hair loss is a natural progression as we become older. Did you know that we are born with all the hair follicles we will ever have? But they can and do regenerate hair shafts throughout our lives. How much and how well is down to the individual. But hair growth is governed by our genes, isn't it? Well, not really. We get half our genes from our mothers, and they don't seem to go bald, do they? But if your mother's father suffered from hair loss, then it probably is passed on down the maternal line through the sons. However, there is no real proof that it cannot be passed down through your father's side. As we grow from childhood to adulthood, our scalp expands, which causes perceived thinning of our hair. And in some cases, this can lead to what's called premature baldness. So now we have an understanding of why we can go bald. What can we do about it? There are a myriad of snake oil cures for male baldness advertised worldwide, some using well-known sporting celebrities to bolster their claims. But do they really work? If you were to try them and they fail, as they probably would, how would you feel? Talking of celebrities, how many can you think of that have now publicly accepted their receding hairlines or baldness? They have stopped wearing toupees and wigs, or have dropped the big hair or comb-over hairstyle. I'll start you off with a few, and then you can take a few moments to reflect on the ones you know. Let's see. For action men, there are Sean Connery, Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson, and Jason Statham. Sportsmen include Andre Agassi, Mike Tyson, and Tiger Woods. Even Prince William seems to be facing it out. It seems that each generation has less and less hair, so much so that perhaps in the next millennium, body hair will be extraordinary rather than normal. I'll be quiet for a few moments while you reflect on the celebrities that you know who now accept their hair for what it is. There is no doubt that hair loss affects the male ego, and vanity can cause you to hang on to whatever hair you have by any means for as long as possible. But what you really need is to let this go and accept what nature has designed for you. So to help with this, it could be a good idea to keep what hair you do have as short as possible, if you don't already, so that your appearance will become static and people will accept how you look and respect you for it. Just do what you need to do in easy stages until you feel comfortable with your new look. Your new look, now there's a concept to be explored. Your new look is entirely up to you. Your new look will be whatever you want it to be. It will be whatever you decide is best for you. It can and will be the new, smarter, confident you. Your new look means that you will never have a bad hair day ever again. By accepting your new and confident look, you are also accepting yourself for the wonderful person you are. And when you accept yourself, you find that other people accept you too. So you walk tall, proud of your new look. You feel distinguished, even mature. And that's good, because when you are with friends and others who are meaningful to you, you notice how it is that when you accept yourself, you receive respect and admiration from those around you. After all, who wants to hang around with silly little boys when you are around? And the ones who matter most to you are those who can see beyond the color and length of a man's hair. They like and love you for who you are, for you are a unique human being who cares for and is kind to others. You are kind to others and you are kind to yourself No more beating yourself up because you are losing your hair. You use your new look positively to make yourself just that little bit different, more special, more caring. Instead of focusing on how you look, you concentrate on putting others at ease, and more often than not, they probably don't even notice your lack of hair. They are too busy looking at your nice eyes or smile. And after just a short while, you find that you can easily forget how much this once concerned you, just as you probably forgot about the shoes or socks on your feet, if you are wearing any, because forgetting comes easy with things that are of no importance to you. So, walk tall and be proud of who you are. The way you look is good. The way you feel is good, and the way you are is good. You are a good and worthwhile person with a lot to offer in life, and you love and respect yourself, and this makes others love and respect you. Life is too short for negative thoughts, and from now on, you concentrate on the positives. You move forward in life, projecting yourself with confidence and ease, and enjoying the opportunities that come your way. You feel good about yourself, and you feel extremely good about your new look. Your new look means that anything involving your head and water will now be so much easier to cope with, almost instant dryness. Perhaps you could compare your new look with that of others who have accepted that it's time to change. Notice how they don't let their lack of hair disrupt their lives, and nor do you. You now accept yourself for who you are and are proud of your new look. Others willingly accept you for who you are when you show them that what they see is what they get. Show them that you are a proud individual who can accept and cope with what nature gave you. Take a few moments now to envisage yourself in the near future doing what you do every day, just living your life as you want to live it. Notice how clean and comfortable you feel without the encumbrance of hair on your head. You feel much freer, younger, taller, and much more at peace with yourself. As each and every day goes by, your new look grows on you. You may even sneak a peek in a mirror as you walk by, appreciating just how calm and collected you are. You now accept who you are and live your life to the full, head held high, full of confidence and ready to face any and all of life's challenges that may come your way with your new natural look. And now it's time to release yourself from this hypnotic experience. If you wish to wake up and continue with your day, then simply count the numbers from 1 to 5 in your subconscious mind, and you will awaken feeling refreshed and reinvigorated. If, however, you would rather rest or sleep, then, as the background music fades away, so will you, into the warm and comfortable safety of your wonderful dreams. If you enjoyed this self-hypnosis video, please like and subscribe. We will be posting videos on a regular basis for a variety of self-hypnosis experiences.